Hi, welcome back to English for Communication 2. I'm Stephen Judge. Today we're continuing Unit 9, Contemplation. We're going to do Lesson 2 on vocabulary, prepositions with nouns, verbs, and adjectives. So here's an example of some common prepositions. So you're looking at, you can see about, above, with, in, on. And these are used so much in English and are one of the most common errors people make when speaking or using English. And they're really tricky because there's no universal rule in order to know what one to use. The only way to do is actually to study and practice. So to help you with that, I'm going to divide or teach you some ones that are connected to certain words. So let's start with prepositions that go before nouns. So here I have 6 nouns. We have purpose, dinner, business, touch, strike, and myself. Now, prepositions that go, so we often say on purpose. So when you do something on purpose, that was your intended action. It wasn't an accident. You had a goal in mind. And so we use on purpose to say that that was my goal. We often say for dinner. What are you eating for dinner? Or for lunch? Or for, so we use it with meals to say what we're going to eat. We often use on business or for business to talk about, oh, he's traveling on business or he's traveling for business. So business is the reason why for an action. So we usually use either on or for with business when that's the reason for something. So we often say in touch, like for example, keep in touch. We say on strike, which means workers stop working because they want either better money or better working conditions. And so they're trying to negotiate with the owner of the business, and we say on strike. And then lastly, by myself. So let's use these, take a couple examples of these sentences. That was no accident. He did that on purpose. The workers have been on strike for weeks. Mary isn't here. She's traveling for business. Mom, that smells good. What's for dinner? Let's keep in touch when you go back. It's okay if you can't help. I can do it by myself. So now let's look at the opposite. Let's look at prepositions that go after nouns. So I have a couple example sentences here. We have prepositions for, to, with, between, and about. Can you match the preposition to the noun? So did you find any information about Elon Musk? You have to give me the recipe for this meal. He's so in love with her. We have a meeting with our teacher tomorrow. Scientists are still looking for a cure for cancer. I'm reading a book about Thailand. I heard the phone has a problem with its battery. He did a lot of damage to his car. I got a bill for the repairs today. There's a big difference between them. So information about recipe for, love with, meeting with, cure for, book about, problem with, damage to, bill for, and difference between. Now let's lose our prepositions and adjectives. So we usually add these after the adjectives. So our 8 adjectives: good, used, afraid, happy, angry, worried, famous, and different. So we say good at when you have an ability, used to, happy with, afraid of, angry with, worried about, famous for, different from, and happy for. So we could say, oh, I'm happy with my, but when someone else, something good has happened to someone else, like, oh, I'm happy for them. So we often say people, when we say for, that they're experiencing something good, and like, oh, my friend just had a child, I'm happy for them. It means that their good situation has made me happy. Now let's use it in practice. I am driving, so I am good at driving. She is famous for her beautiful singing. I'm very afraid of spiders. They aren't very different from us. I used to climb trees when I was a child. And I can't sleep because I'm worried about our test. Now let's look at our final topic, where we look at prepositions and verbs. So in the box you can see preposition or some verbs, and each box has a preposition they're connected to. So we have believe, check, sleep, arrive, in. Believe in, check in, sleep in, arrive in. Wait, look, ask, apply, for. We have agree, speak, help, cover. With, so agree with, speak with, help with, and cover with. Belong, talk, listen, reply, to. Belong to, talk to, listen to, reply to. We say hold on, put on, slip on, and comment on. Worry about, ask about, think about, and laugh about. So let's put this all into some practice. Here we have a small paragraph about a book they're reading. All the prepositions are wrong. Let's go through and correct them. I'm reading a play, Romeo and Juliet, by Shakespeare. So when we talk about a book, the author, we say by the author. So by Shakespeare. It's about a boy and girl who fall in love with each other. Their families fight with each other, even though there's not much difference between the two families. The boy and girl secretly get married to each other. Juliet's cousin is angry with Romeo and challenges him to a fight. Romeo kills him and has to leave the city. Juliet fakes her death so she can run away with Romeo. Romeo hears the news from a friend and returns to the city. Romeo looks for Juliet's body. When he finds her body, he kills himself to be with Juliet. When Juliet wakes up and sees Romeo, she kills herself too. TOO. Well, that's it for prepositions used with nouns, adjectives, and verbs. My name's Stephen Judge, and have a good day. Bye.